What's going on, everybody? Quarth here, and welcome back to another video. So, controversy, right? With all jokes aside, if you haven't been keeping up already, Murder Drones and Has Been Hotel, the two fandoms that I would not expect to get in beef, have gotten into some beef. Over one main reason, and that's character design. Yeah, as you can tell, this beef is the most random shit I've ever seen in my life. So, naturally, being a huge fan of Murder Drones and a somewhat fan of Has Been Hotel, I figure I cover this drama right here, right now, and talk about it, and then give my opinion on who's right and who's wrong from seeing both sides of the argument. So let's cue the intro and get right into the video. So, before we get into what I think about it, obviously we're going to discuss the controversy. So the controversy happened on a little place, a landscape of hell, a true horror for horrifying people, for terrible people, a place where people go to die if they say or do the wrong thing and get smited out by the armies. Also known as Twitter. On Twitter, this user tweeted out something that shook everyone's dicks. Or vaginas. On Twitter, the user known as Eve tweeted out, "As someone on the outside looking in, I think it's crazy that Twitter complains about Has Been Hotel's character designs all looking the same, but nobody ever mentions about Murder Drones, which I think is worse." And as you can imagine, the whole Murder Drones community took it into heart to flame the absolute hell out of this person. I mean, when I'm talking about flame, I'm talking about they looked at this person and said, "Park place, stibiashe sot." Like, I'm talking, they got flamed the hell out of. It's so fucking... It's honestly really funny to see the entire Murder Drones community come together and just shit on this person. Not to say they deserve it, but holy shit. Some of these tweets are fucking funny. Hold on, I'll read a couple of them right now. Like this one right here. It says, "Such a bitch ass up. Your fave show was made by a dirty Oh. Okay, well, maybe not all of them were funny, but... Some of them were. But they basically all had the same premise, which was this one sentence. They're all fucking robots. I mean, look at this picture right here. You can tell which Murder Drones are which unless you've never watched the series. Now, I'm not saying this to shit on Has Been Hotel. I'm saying this because, honestly, they did not cook with that statement at all. Yeah, sure, Murder Drones characters do look the same, but that's because they're robots, and they also all have distinguishing features that can make them different from one another. You rarely see two drones look the same, and when it comes to background characters... You know what, let's talk about background characters really quick. I've heard some people on Twitter say that the Murder Drones background characters look the same. And... unless the character has an actual plot relevance to the storyline, I don't think Glitch is going to take the time to sculpt new fucking designs when mass-produced robots are the premise of their whole character model. Now, sure, what VisiPop does with the background characters, she makes them all unique in their own way, but in reality, they all look the same. They have the same color palette, the same head shape, the same sculpt. Now, once again, I am not shitting on Has Been Hotel at all. I mostly like the series. Mostly with a grain of salt. But when it comes to character design, I'd have to give it to Murder Drones on that part, because Murder Drones still has distinct character designs for literal robots. And in my opinion, they do it better because they have limited resources to make characters unique. And what Liam and Glitch do with the characters, even though they all have the same structure and the same premise, like, oh, they're meant to be robots, they still make them unique. Honestly, as much as the characters in Has Been Hotel look good, their character, like, ways and their mannerisms is just the same. They're either really horny, say a bunch of swears, or they're really violent. It's the same with most of them. Now, I know me saying that, I'm gonna get crucified by the Has Been Hotel fans, but look, listen to me. Look here, look here, look! Look here! Look, listen! When I say that Has Been Hotel's character designs are not really that unique, I mean it in a way that they can improve upon the designs and the personality traits of the characters. Like, one good example of a good written character in Has Been Hotel, in my opinion, is Husk. Husk is a very good written character, and Keith David does an amazing job voicing the character. But aside from voice acting, Husk is actually really well written. He's a gambler, and he has most problems in life that most people could actually face. the rest of the Hazbin Hotel cast, in my opinion, doesn't really hit that same mark. When it comes to murder drones, sure, they don't expand on the story of the character as much as they should, which does piss me off, but they still do what they can with the most that they have. And in my opinion, I feel like Murder Drones just does character designs and character personality traits better than Hazbin Hotel. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what your guys' opinion is in the comments below. But anyway guys, that's gonna be it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and it was fun for me talking about some more little itty bitty drama. And once again, this video is not to shit on Hazbin Hotel. I know, you're probably like, Quarth, we're tired of hearing it. But listen, if I don't say this like at least 14 times in the video, the Hazbin Hotel community is going to absolutely crucify me, dox me, and basically riddle me to nothing but a pile of dust. So I'm saying this once and once again, this is not to shit on Hazbin Hotel, alright? Relax. Anyway guys, that's going to be it from me. This is Quarth, or Day in Real Life, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace!